How's it going, everybody? I'm just going on my power walk. So, I'm 42 years old. I'm in the best shape that I've ever been in my whole entire life. Um, I'm just going to keep it 100% real with everybody. I probably slept with 10 women over my course of my life. I've never been much of a going out, one night stand kind of guy, whatever. I've always preferred to, at least attempt in a relationship, even though most of my life I wasn't 100% there, either spiritually, financially, physically, mentally, psychologically. To be honest, I still don't think I'm there. Um, you know, I don't really have that much money, but um, my spirituality is at an all time high, and my physical fitness is at an all time high. And, I'm just really trying to focus on those two right now and then bridge the gap financially speaking. It's not that, I don't make decent money. I mean, compared to, with the amount of bills I have, I make more than enough. Um, but, the more spiritual I get and the more, I dig into the Bible, I keep going back to Genesis and, it just really strikes a chord with me, be fruitful and multiply. For years I never wanted kids. And then, you know, at 42, I'm thinking, man, I'm not getting any younger. And, you know, it's going to be tough to, have a 15-year-old kid at, almost 60 years old or whatever. Um, and normally I prefer to, date women my own age, but I was just in a relationship from September of this year till about May that ended abruptly. Um, I Besides that, I hadn't dated in 7 years prior to that. I fell in love. She fell in love, head over heels for each other, and she left me for somebody else, um, and didn't really give me much of an explanation until like actually about a week ago. So it kind of rekindled everything in my mind, and it's been tough. But anyway, she was younger. She was 28 when I met her, and I was 41. And for me, that was like, whoa. But she, we connected and we got along great. And, so it kind of changed my outlook on dating younger, you know, especially with, thinking about really wanting a kid. And I would love to be fruitful and multiply. And looking for somebody to do that with me. Um, Maybe, conventional circumstances, unconventional circumstances, I'm open to, making this happen. So at least I can say, I've done my part for, humanity and, have a kid and keep my lineage going. And I do have a younger brother. He's 3 years younger than me. And he does have a daughter. But I would love to have a boy or a daughter, honestly. I don't even care so much about the lineage as I do want a kid. And I swear to God, I would do whatever it takes. If it's an unconventional situation where, the woman may not want to be with me or we split up or it's a let's just have a kid type situation, I would literally give her my entire paycheck and I would make money hand over fist, um, and give it directly to her to raise the kid. Or but I would love to raise the kid myself too. I would like to at least be in the child's life, preferably all the time with a wife, in a happy family. But if not, I'd like to at least be in the child's life as much as allowed, or as much as he or she wants me to be. Um, with no animosity of, something happened ever between us. So that's just kind of where my mind is at right now. Um, Again, I don't know if I'll ever be ready, but it's, it's kind of like a now or never type of situation, I guess. So, anyways, I'm gonna continue on my walk. I'm just, listening to music, listening to some audio Bible and stuff. And, I'm not like a total religious nut. Like, I go to church once a week and I pray every day and I try to, make a conscious effort not to sin, or at least, be nice to people, help people, love people, forgive people. Um, but I do, that's kind of a smaller part of my life. I work a decent amount right now. It's summertime where I live, and I, work quite a bit, but in the fall, not so much, a little less. So, kind of a loner, kind of keep to myself. So, everybody have a wonderful day. Thanks for listening.